My shout didn't work? What? Alright, yeah, this is going real well. There we go. Jesus. Last time on the Elder Scrolls V, Skyrim, Steve had headed out to Whiterun to a local meadery in order to do a little bit of devious dealings for Maven Blackbriar of Blackbriar Meadery, who didn't really take kindly to there being competition in Skyrim. So we head there and figured out they had a rat problem and offered to fix the problem. Eric, we are in a house. You are okay. Calm down. Right. It's just, he gets so worried about that. I mean, he's crazy. Yeah, look at him. He's a psychopath. But he's very, very sensitive. Deep down, under all that armor and the skull mask, he's sensitive. He's a sensitive soul. But we found out they had a rat problem, and we offered to help by poisoning the rat nest and the mead, leading to the guy whose name I forgot at Hardingbrew Meadery being arrested for poisoning the town guard captain. And that is where we left off. Welcome back. Boop. So, you might notice we have got a different set of armor. Now, I don't actually know where this armor came from, if this is from the Beyond Skyrim Bruma pack, because I don't recognize this leather armor at all. But we did a little bit of enchanting. We got our enchanting to 100. We did a little bit of new armor setup. So we've got light armor still, because we want to get that to 100. We've got the same rings, ebony and the gold jeweled necklace, but we've got Brightest Mind, which does a little bit of lockpicking, a bit of restoration spells, because we're probably going to be healing quite a bit. We've got Nimble Fingers for lockpicking and one-handed attacks, Roguish Charm, light armor and restoration, Silent Steps, sneaking better, muffled, and move silently. So we got a new set of armor there, but we also have dual bleeding. Jesus. We've got dual blades. We've got Cool Breeze and Hot Sands. I kind of wanted to go into sort of the Khajiit type aspect of being a desert warrior, but obviously this is not very deserty, but it is a little more suited for the desert than like Dragonbone and stuff. So there we go. I don't know how good this will be when it comes to actually fighting enemies. We will try it out. We may need to drop back to just one blade and a shield, but I'm hoping that that is not the case, and we can actually just let's get our Summon Daedric horse. There we go. One downside is equipping them on your fast change items. It doesn't really work because it tries to put them in your main hand. So you're basically just switching between one daggers. It's not really, this game doesn't really like you dual wielding much. It seems to kind of push against that general design. But that's okay, we can deal with it. I'm sure we're not going to be worried too much. The main thing we're trying to push up at the moment is sneak to 100 so we can reset it, and light armor to 100 so we can reset it. Because we've got heavy armor again, we've reset that, it's back up to about 40 or 50. So we're doing alright on that, we don't need to, jeez. God, I can't jump. There we go, now we can jump. And we don't seem to be taking a huge amount of damage, we seem to be about the same as what we are in light armor, so we could switch over to that at any time now, but it would seem a bit silly to do so without getting to level 100 in light armor first. Right? That makes sense to me. Okay. Let's go and talk to Bjorn, because I think... God, it's so grim, that noise. Like, just every time. Oof. We're going to go to Riften. We've got to talk to Maven Blackbriar, but we've also got a quest with that Sam Gavernon up at Witchmist Grove, which is either south from Windhelm or north from Riften. I think we'll go north from Riften since we've got a quest out there anyway. But we'll see what Maven has to say. We'll drop off our special trophy that we got to... Oh, what's his name? Delvin Mallory. Now, is she going to be in the throne room this time around? Or is she back in the black... The Bee and Barb. Okay, she's all. That's easy enough to do.
If you've got the coin, you've come
And
to
she
the right place.
is upstairs, of course. She is. Hello, Maven.
I trust you have good news for me?
Job done. Here's the information you requested.
This doesn't tell me much. The only thing that could identify Sabion's partner is this odd little symbol.
I've seen that symbol before.
Well, whoever this mysterious marking represents, they'll regret starting a war with me. You should bring this information to the Thieves Guild immediately. There's
Shall do.
also the matter of your payment. I believe you'll find this more than adequate for your services. I believe we're done.
Iron Dagger of Shocks. That's it?
I believe Brynjolf wishes
Wow, okay.
we're done here.
Much like typical very rich people,
Oh,
they think
it's
throwing
you.
a few
Come to
peanuts to
extort
the
more from me?
to the peasants is going to satisfy us.
Divine
An
smile
Iron
on
Dagger of Shocks, that's garbage.
Azura's everything I've got
Wow.
on display, really.
I'm that is really like Daedric. Yeah, okay. If it was a Daedric Dagger of Shocks, sure. But Iron Dagger, that's only worth 150 gold. What a rip-off. Boo. We can sell off a bunch of stuff here. Hang on. Keep that one. I hate how it jumps around. I never really understood why it jumps around like that. Yeah, we'll sell that one. Okay.
I really appreciate what you've done for me.
You gonna buy
I'll
something?
never forget it.
Take a look.
Because we might as well clear out some of this garbage in our inventory. It just makes it a little easier to kind of get, you know, to the items that we need. Because it is a bit of a mess in here. Yep. And that's everything there. Any more stuff here? No. Okay, anything here? Yep, sell that. What else can we sell that we don't need right now? Excuse me. Some amethyst, maybe? And I've got 1 gold, I'll sell that too. Yeah, that'll do.
Come
Right,
back when you're ready to spend more gold.
let's go see the Thieves Guild. Drop off that item for Delvin. I would assume that maybe the Thieves Guild are going to pay us properly. Because that can't be the payment. 150 gold worth of crap items. Surely not. Surely not.
Back from a job, huh? Hope it went well.
Oh god, we are very hungry and very... Well, not very tired, but we are tired. And what we'll do is we'll have a snooze and a feed before we actually head out of town. Get ourselves back up to full strength, because I do believe there is a dragon mound near Witchmist Grove, so we may end up facing another dragon. Delvin!
Still have quite a good bit of jobs available.
Oh,
if you're
do we
looking
not?
for some extra
Oh, there we go. Interested in buying this honey brew decanter?
Well, I was looking for this little beauty. If you happen across any other unusual trinkets like this, be sure to bring them to me. I promise it'll be worth the effort. I think you'll find this payment to be more than fair.
Yeah, 800. Alright, that's
The
not
only
too bad.
way
Right,
this
let's
guild's gonna
talk
continue to grow is
to...
by
Who do we need to
taking
talk to here? Brynjolf. Is he not in here? No, he's not. Okay. Oh, of course, he always goes into the middle of the little cistern when he when he wants you to do something. Right. So if we can track him down. He is... Is he training? Maybe he's training. I didn't even know he came down here to train. He is. Hey. No, you're not Brynjolf. Brynjolf.
Word on the street is that poor Sabjorn has found himself in Whiterun's prison. How unfortunate for him.
Yet very fortunate for Maven.
Exactly. Now you're beginning to see how our little system works. Maven sent word that you discovered something else while you were out there. Something important to the guild?
Indeed, the same symbol from Golden Glow was
Then
involved.
this is beyond coincidence. First Arangoth, and now Sabjorn. Someone's trying to take us down by driving a wedge between Maven and the guild.
Anything we can do?
Mercer thinks he knows a way to identify this new thorn in our side. He wants to meet with you right away. And if I were you, I'd hurry. I've never seen him this angry before.
Alright, makes sense. We've got... Oh, geez, what happened then? Whoa! What? Lights off. Lights on. Lights off. Lights on. Oh god, I'm easily amused. Right, what do we got in here? Nothing. Oh, yeah, these are all... Oh god, the lighting is so weird here. What is going on? What a bizarre set of circumstances. Over here, very well lit. As soon as you get to this corner... Darkness. Wow. Maybe they just can't afford to pay their electricity bill. Know that feeling. Wow. Right. We need to speak to Brynjolf, right? Not Brynjolf. What's his name? Mercer. Mercer.
You are.
I found the same marking at Honningbrew.
Regarding the information you recovered from Golden Glow Estate, but no one can identify that symbol.
I found the same marking.
It would seem our adversary is attempting to take us apart indirectly by angering Maven Blackbriar. Very clever.
So you admire them? Maybe we should recruit them. Clever or not, they need to die.
Don't dismiss our adversary so easily. They're well-funded, patient, and have been able to avoid identification for years. However, don't mistake my admiration for complacency. Our nemesis is going to pay dearly.
So how can we make them pay?
Because even after all their posturing and planning, they've made a mistake. The parchment you recovered mentions a Godjal lie. According to my sources, that's an old alias used by one of our contacts. His real name is Gullum-Eye. Slimy bastard.
So why begin?
Gullum-Eye is our inside man at the East Empire Company in Solitude. I'm betting he acted as a go-between for the sale of Golden Glow Estate and that he can finger our buyer.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Get out there,
I'm dinner.
shake him down, see what you come up with. Talk to Brynjolf before you leave if you have any questions.
Sure. Alright, optional speak to Brynjolf. Let's go speak to Brynjolf and see what he has to say. I'm assuming he's back in here. I don't remember him walking off after we talked to him. Or did he? He did. Oh, okay, so he's gone, what, back to the pub?
Whoops.
No, he is still here. Brynjolf, hello friend.
I can't believe Gullum-Eye's mixed up in all this. That Argonian couldn't find his tail with both hands. Don't get me wrong. He could scam a beggar out of his last septim. But he's no mastermind.
Think he'll give me trouble?
Trouble? Huh. He's one of the most stubborn lizards I've ever met. You have your work cut out for you.
Cool, so how should I get him to talk?
You're going to have to buy him off. It's the only way to get his attention. If that fails, follow him and see what he's up to. If I know Gullum-Eye, he's in way over his head, and you'll be able to use it as leverage.
What the fuck are you doing? Okay, betrayal or not, I'll let him live. He's going to owe us for this betrayal. He's going to owe us for this betrayal.
Aye, he does indeed. And with his fingers in the East Empire Company's pie, we'll make good use of that debt. If I'm not being clear enough,
staring at me.
that
It's
means
freaking
we
me
don't
out.
want him killed. For now, just keep on his tail and he's bound to step into something he can't scrape off his boot.
Fair enough. So, how is he an asset to the guild?
Gullum-Eye works in the East Empire Company warehouse.
Got
He
another
helps
one.
maintain all of the shipments of goods that goes in and out of Solitude. That means he has the pick of the litter from some of the finest goods to grace Skyrim's shores. He isn't exactly in the guild, but he pays us a cut of all the stuff he lifts from the warehouse.
Okay, so you think he'll give me trouble?
There are thieves, and then there is Gullum-Eye. No honor, no code at all. He'd shake your hand and stab you in the back at the same time. The cut he's supposed to provide the guild has dwindled as of late. He says pickings in the warehouse are slim, but I'm certain he's lying. Keep your eyes on him. He's quite crafty.
Fair enough. So, if I get information from Gullum-Eye, who would it be? What then?
Just head right back to the guild and get the information to Mercer. Nothing else is more important. If you discover Gollum Eye's holding out on us and has more loot stashed away than he claims, we'd find that information quite valuable as well.
Okay, so the East Empire Company, who exactly are they?
A mercantile group that has established ports all over Tamriel. They pretty much dominate the whole shipping industry. The Emperor himself supposedly backs them, which means they have fairly unlimited resources, so don't get their feathers in a ruffle.
Alright, okay, so avoid
Good luck in
aggravating
solitude.
them. Well, let's go have a bit of a sleep and a feed, like we said we were going to do. Let's sleep for 15 hours, why not? It's what, 8 o'clock? 6, 7 o'clock, near enough? 8 o'clock? Now, even though we're over 100 episodes in now. That's something I was going to mention on the 100th episode, but I forgot. Oh geez, we are very hungry. I'm starving. Let's get us some of that, please. Is that enough? No, that's not enough. Another one? Maybe one more, just to be good? Yeah, there we go, right. We hit 100 episodes, which is, you know, it's a minor milestone. But it's amazing how much content there is in this game when you are actually taking the time to read stuff, because honestly, I've probably shot through this game in 100 hours before now, because most of the time you're fast traveling, or you're skipping dialogue. That's kind of what I did when I first played through, so I didn't really give it the time it needed. Anyway, let's go and track down Witchmist Grove. And then maybe we can head to Solitude. What's our money at now? We've got 6 grand. Yeah, I'd spent a lot of money on the enchanting stuff. So we definitely don't have enough for a house in Solitude now, which is a little bit of a downer. We had like 28 grand or something, which would have been good. But now, alas, we are back to square one. But that's fine. We're off to Witchmist Grove. I can't imagine it'll take us too long. With the level that we're at now and the amount of money we're getting per... I won't say per quest, but per... Actually, hang on. Caravan. Let's go talk to them, see if we can get some extra goods from them. What have you got?
Take a look.
Weapons, we've got... Not weapons, we just want all this stuff. Amber and Madness Ore, maybe? I'll take an ebony ingot, sure. Gotta get a lot of stuff now. Madness Ore too, cool, that's another ingot, perfect.
May your road lead you to warm sand.
Start improving the Madness Armor that we do have, and see if we can get that to be our next set when we move into two-handed. I am looking forward to that, because it's a really fun looking setup. And also we've named the weapon, it's called the Punchline, it's a big giant warhammer. I don't know, I like the name, I thought it was good. Fits the theme of Madness Armor, and yeah, it works. We'll go with that. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting into that build. I do think it's nice that we've gone out of archery now, but we are still kind of heavily relying on sneak, which isn't ideal, but it's not terrible either. The question that I do have though is the Madness Hammer. Its damage is still pretty low and its attack speed is low, but we do have a couple of perks which should help us bypass armor, I think. Or we can put some perk points into it anyway. Right. Down we go. We've got more birds, of course we've got more birds. I don't think this horse can die. You might be able to just charge off stuff. Oh, jeez, little skull there. That's a question, actually. Can you use two-handed weapons on a horse? Or does it just not let you draw your weapon? Actually, let's find out. Can we actually kill this horse? Or does it just live through anything? No, seems to live for everything. That's kind of cool. Means we can just launch ourselves off stuff now. At least I think that's the case. There we go. Yeah, no. Completely immune to fall damage. That's a nice little perk. I like that. Should make getting down the mountains a lot quicker now than what we have been doing. Plus, it does make getting up the mountains quicker too, because, you know, Skyrim physics. Horses can defy the laws of physics, so... everything's all good there. Now, I believe... yeah, there's the dragon mound coming up. I don't think we've fought this dragon in a while, so we may be coming up against it. In which case we might have to switch to a shield just to kind of block a bit of the damage. Steam Crag Camp. What's going on here? Let's have a little look at this here, because this looks interesting. I don't remember this in the main game. Steel Warhammer, we got a chest, a debt. Let's have a look. See, this is their mistake. They took a carriage and a horse. All the other caravans walk and carry all their stuff. Laura, look at the ruby. Iron plate helmet. Huh. I don't know what that set's from. But it's cool. Knapsack. Gold, immortal blood, healing potion, circlet, all good stuff. Horseback. Yep, there's the dragon. Yep. Okay, sorry horse. We need dragon rend. And I do need to remember that I don't just spam dragon rend once the dragon's damage beyond, if we take 60% of its health away, it's around about there, I think that Dimone said. We want that in the right hand, that in the left hand. Right, where is the dragon? I hear it, I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Legendary. Missed. Oh, right. Oh, there we go. Okay, so my shouts are broken, but they're not. Let's get a bit of healing on us. Oh, jeez. At least the restoration stuff's really helpful, but that is not. Jesus. And the range on the actual dagger is kind of garbage for dragons. You don't really seem to hit them very well. Right, let's go ahead and grab that and our shield. We tried with that. It doesn't really work too well. There is more important stuff going on here. My shout didn't work? What? Alright, yeah, this is going real well. There we go. Jesus. How bizarre. Come on, land. Where are you going? Oh, it's an ice dragon. Alright. Eric, you gonna help? Oh, good lord. Wow, I wasn't even near the tail. Alright, back to it. Right, where is the dragon? Oh my god. Maybe our armor is good for sneaking and not much else, because that is... oh, we don't have resistances on it, that's why. Ah, yeah, of course. Oh god. Right, this is not going well at all. You know what, I might just load that up, because we are instantly gonna die. Right, let's track this fucker down. Right, there we go. Oh, how do we miss? Oh, jeez. Right, okay. Potions. We have got to resist frost, I believe. those. Stamina, sure. Resist frost, 16%. We've got 2 lots of music going on as well, which is kind of freaking me out. Can we shout? No? Come on, land. Come on. I've done it again. I'm shouting, but it's not actually shouting. Yeah, what is going on with my shouts? This is bizarre. Let's just maybe... Yeah, they're gone again. Okay, right. Quick save, quick load. Because having no shouts to bring this down, kind of a problem. Missed, damn it. Is there a necromancer about? Come on, shattered it. Shattered it. Shattered it. Oh. Did we get it? I think we did. Okay, that's good. Is it going to land over there? What a problem. We got the... We got 3 bits of music now? This is very odd. We might have 3 bits of music. Gotcha. Right, where are you going to land? Can you pick somewhere that I can actually get to? Here? Not far off. Oh, Jesus. God, this is not going very well at all. I wonder if we switch to our heavy armor. I don't think we can because it's on Hilda, I want to say. Is it on Hilda? Oh, it absolutely is on Hilda. Jeez. Gotcha. Right. So the bear and the giant are fighting. There's a bear that seems to be controlled by somebody. Is that Eric's doing? Okay, I'll take Eric being whacked by a dragon. It's fine. Come on! There we go. What is going on with these shouts today? Oh god. I wonder... Do some healing. Ooh, dodge that one. Yeah, what is going on with Dragonrand? It does not want to borrow it today. And I'm not getting hit by stuff either, but I'm also not able to hit anything. Right, it should be okay. I don't think we should lose it now. I think it should stay on the ground. I'll do one more just to make sure. Should be enough now. Yeah, it seems to be staying on the ground. But it doesn't want me to... Oh, I'm on its back. Okay, we are needing to heal real quick. Okay. Right. Dragon. Saber-toothed cat being an asshole. Okay, we need an ultimate healing. That is the only thing that's going to save us right now. And another resist frost. Oh god, even that wasn't enough. Right, let's find the giant. That's fine. We should be able to handle this now. Okay. Oh, come on! Wow, we are just... This armor is not holding up as much as I thought it would. Oh, come on. Fight something else. There we go. Dragons and saber cats are fighting. Great for us. Oh, it's on us again. Not good. Not good. Not good. Not good. Oh. come on. Wow, I'm really surprised. I had a feeling that it would hold up okay, but I was not enjoying this at all. Okay, we're going to back off. We're going to let the giant deal with it right now. We are ill-equipped. The mammoth's on its way. Giant's doing work. Right, dragon going down. We've got it this time. Got it. Right. Down. Giant, are you okay? Are you going to leave me be? Are they attacking? They're attacking, poor Eric. Okay, never mind. I don't know in force. What is going on with our model though? That's weird. Light armor's going up relatively quick. Maybe that's good that it's not the best armor. I don't know. Oof. Oh, jeez. Huh. Well. It took us a while. A very long while. Weirdly, we haven't received the dragon's soul. Its skin seems to be in a permanent state of renewal and decay. I have no idea what the fuck's going on with this dragon. It does not seem very happy at all. We didn't get a soul for it. Are we not just not getting a soul for this dragon? Yeah, apparently the game thinks we sucked that bad we don't get the soul. But yeah, who knows what's going on with this? This is a very bizarre situation. Yeah, no soul for us. Oh well. Right, let's get our other weapons back out, shall we? So I believe we've got the Cool Breeze is supposed to be our left-handed one, and Hot Sands is our right. There we go. Yeah, do we really just not get a soul for that? Wow, kind of disappointing. Okay, let's see if there's any treasure over here. There's a little, oh jeez. Another Khajiit. They ran to the giants for help after their carriage was attacked. Maybe the giants attacked the carriage. Horse meat? Yeah, I think the giants attacked the carriage because there's horse meat here. Still freaking out over there, isn't it? Fuck. Alright, okay. Let's go see Witchmist Grove. Yeah, we're... Okay, yeah, we are going the right way. Is the... Oh, the arrows... Ah, right, we've got two arrows. They're both in the same direction. That explains it. Okay. Well, that was a shocking fight. That was just terrible. Okay, well, I might have to rework this armor in between episodes. It might not be this time, between this episode and the next, but we may have to just rethink that. Right, Witchmist Grove.
Darling, I've been waiting for you to return to consummate our love.
Ooh. Actually, I was hoping to get the ring back.
What? You want it for that hussy Esmeralda with the dark feathers, don't you? I won't let her have you.
Yeah, that ain't the problem. The problem is you're a creepy bird lady and I'm a cat. And, you know... Cats kill birds. Yeah. Take the wedding ring. Take your feathers too. I'm gonna parade them around the house like a trophy. That's what my cat, well, my old cat used to do. New cat, not actually caught any. It's not caught anything because it's mainly an indoor cat. Doesn't really like to go outside. Eric, you didn't see anything though, okay? Like, this is a dark point in our little relationship here, Eric. I'd kindly like you to overlook the fact that I was almost consummating my love with a Hargraven. In return, I will overlook the fact that you killed your father. Yeah? Deal? Deal. Okay, cool. Right, so... Take the wedding ring back to Isolde is what we've got to do now, isn't it? Yeah, Isolde. Okay. And then we've got Scoundrel's Folly. So let's see where we are and where we could go. We could head to Windhelm and take a little carriage from there. That would work, and then we could go straight to Solitude. I kind of want to go to Whiterun first. I want to get the Semgavern quest done, so maybe we'll go to Windhelm. Is that Kynesgrove up there? Yeah, it is. Okay. We'll go to Windhelm, and then we'll head back to Whiterun and see what Isolde has to say. Yeah, I'm really gutted. I thought this armor would be... Look at the stance. I love the stance. The dual-wielding stance is so good. Yeah, no, I do like dual-wielding. I just wish it was a bit more applicable right now. But maybe it will be. Maybe in sneak missions this is actually perfect. I'm sure it could come in handy, right? We'll give it a go. The worst that we can sort of find out is that it doesn't work in those situations as well, and then we, I guess, switch to the old Dragonbone armor, because even if it was focusing on the archery stuff, it did still hold up pretty well defensively. We could make another set of Dragonbone stuff, maybe, or find something similar. Daedric, maybe. We did get a couple of Daedra hearts. Alright. Well, we don't just go into Windhelm, so let's go ahead and grab the carriage straight away. And we want to go to Whiterun, my friend.
Climb and back, and we'll be off. Sun feels good, huh?
It does. It does. Not that there's much of it around here, but hey, I suppose if you live there, you take what you can get, right? Nice, okay. Have a little nap at our... Oh, what's it called? The Whiterun home. I've completely blanked on the name of it. Oh, I can't believe I forgot that. It's like so iconic. It's the most well-known house in Skyrim, really, isn't it? Oh well, we'll find out soon enough when we get there. Breeze home. Of course it's fucking Breeze home, Jesus. Right. Sleep. Go the full 12 hours, why not? I wonder, have we gone up a level? Do we want to grab a bit more alchemy from... actually, no, that would cost us quite a bit of gold we don't have, so maybe not. We won't do any training this time around. We'll do things the old-fashioned way. Slog it out. There we go. Satisfied will do us. Hey!
It's a fine day with you around.
It is indeed. Here's the ring.
Excellent. Sorry it didn't work out. I know how excited you were for the wedding. You kept saying it would be a huge ceremony at Morvenskar. You said you even had some magic staff that would handle all of the guests.
Oh. Morvenskar. Where is that? Over back this way. Oh, it's up by Windhelm. Well, I guess we go to Windhelm again. Oh, they're making us do a big old run around here.
Be careful!
And we'll see how well it holds up in general combat, because maybe dragons are not the best indicator of how well your armor is doing and your setup. Especially when I've got... Well, I do have a ward spell that we could use to get rid of the shouts against us, but... I don't know. That means I've got to equip it. I don't know why, but it just feels like a hassle, even though it's really, really not much of a hassle. Right.
Need a ride?
I'd like to hire the carriage.
Where do you want to go?
Back to Windhelm.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Sounds like a plan, good man.
Windhelm's a bit cold for my tastes. And I ain't talking about the weather. You're not from Windhelm, are you?
No, they don't like Khajiit in the city most of the time. I'm like the first one in there. Alright, it's cold. I'm not tired, but I am hungry. wonder why I'm not tired. That's quite strange. Am I not tired at all? I'm not tired at all. Huh. How bizarre. Alright, let's get our demon horse then. Jump on that, and I guess now we want to head to Scar to the right. This way. Apparently we've been there before, or we've at least unlocked it. I wonder if it just sends you to a random dungeon each time. I don't actually know much about this quest and how it sets up. I'm sure the last time that I did this quest, it took me to Whiterun, not... Oh, they're slogging it out, they're fine. Is that the dragon music? Maybe not. Okay. Northern Sky is up the mountain somewhere. Is there a little path that dials away? Not that I can see. But we can probably just Skyrim up there now. Yeah. Nothing's a problem for the all-terrain horse. Yeah, looking very nice. Maybe we have been here. Is this where the mages were? Those really annoying mages were? I don't like that we've got reduced health. That ain't good. I'll grab our cool breeze. Nope. We have been here, I think.
I knew it!
Okay, got that done. Potions. Don't want to use the ultimate healing, or use vigorous healing this time around. Yep, use all your magic, go for it. Yeah, I'm enjoying this. It's kind of different. Okay. Another potion, maybe? Oh, saying that, we could probably just heal. Whoop. So we are pretty safe behind here. Oh, jeez, that hit hard. Right, no, you're not going to see me burn because you're freezing me, you idiot. Okay, we are getting a little bit of a tanking now. Generate health, plentiful magicka. Isn't one of my cure poisons health as well? I think it might be. Let's have a look. Cure poison? No. Cure disease? I thought I had one. There we go. Potion of... Nope, that's not it. Did I use it? I might have used it. Resist frost again. Don't like that we are slow. Oh, jeez. I don't think I quick saved. Where did it last save us? Back in Whiterun? Oh. Right, yeah, I need to make more use of quick save. Because we are squishy again. I've kind of fallen off it because we were doing alright with just the sword and shield or the arrows. We were doing relatively good. So this episode has been quite messy.
Where do you want to go?
Where do we want to go? Windhelm.
Climb and back and we'll be off. It's almost getting downright
Yeah,
hard now.
the armor is not holding up. I suppose it doesn't have the resistances that I had. I think I had like 60% frost resist and fire resist. So overall we were pretty good against elemental stuff. Now we are back to not being good at all. Food. Salmon steak. Daedra horse. Jump on our horse. And maybe we do need to switch to sword and shield again. Just to make sure that we are actually... Where are we going? We need to go across the bridge. Just so we can adequately take these down. I mean, I do love the speed that the dual wielding gives us, but unless we've got a sneak element, we do struggle. We'll get there. We'll get there. Like I said, it's only a temporary fix until we get to the two-handed stuff, which I think's more... It's the meat and potatoes that I like. Well, they gave up their scuffle to come chase me. Who is this person as well? Oh, it's just a mercenary or something. And I think we can just peel off... Was it here? It might be further up. Maybe it was back, actually, I don't know. It's alright, we got it. Our horse can handle it. Oh, we weren't far off. Alright. So 1, we got to jump off. 2, we got a quick save. Right. Now, can we sneak in without anybody noticing us? Because I don't mind dealing with the people outside after. Because we are cold at the moment. Is there anybody up there that we can go? No, I don't think so. Oh. Must be a way that we can get in. Or at least take down these people with stealth. If they're going after Hilda. Or not. No, looks like they're coming after me.
Just getting jumpy, I guess.
Yep, that's you. Wow, we're really struggling in this heat, in this freezing weather. I don't know how we sneak up on them. But whatever it is, we need to get inside before we freeze. Can we actually sneak up on them? Maybe we can. Got her. Right, that's one done. Let's get out of here. Whoop.
I'll see you burn.
No, you won't. Yeah, they seem to have lost us, which is good. God, we are just freezing to death here. I think we might have to go with the flame cloak.
You can't hide from me.
At least we can cast it now. Okay, that should help a little bit. Nope, it's not helping at all. Jesus, what is the point of this? I can't even see. I'm that cold now. Frostbitten. We might actually freeze to death here.
You think you stand
Where will we run? I can't even run. I'm so slow. Oh no. Please. Save me. This has been a shit show of an episode. Okay, let's be a bit more sensible about this now. Right, we're back here. We are... Why are we doing? Why are we even doing this? We've got clear skies. What the hell is wrong with us? We've got that. We've got flame cloak. Apply. Okay, that's maybe working. Not much though. Oh god, maybe we drop back down the mountain a little bit. Get a bit of a breather from whatever's going on here. Good lord. Can't believe how much we're getting messed up by the cold. I guess the leather armor doesn't provide any warmth. I've not actually... Oh god, I've actually not checked the... Hey Mike, don't mind me. I'm just freezing to death. Probably good. Probably a good idea. Stay out of it. They want to turn me into a rug, Mike. Not really keen on that. shout at the sky again? We warming up? We are warming up slowly. Whew. Alright, well. I wonder if that's where we leave it for the episode. Right, we're warmer but freezing, so next episode I will get warm. We will attempt that again, because that is terrible, terrible gameplay on my part. I apologise profusely. Right, let's have a read of a book, shall we? We've not done that for a while, so let's have a bit of a read. And I'm thinking what we read is... I read The Guide to Better Thieving. Let's read Last King of the Aelids. That sounds like a fun one. And it was to do with the Oblivion Gate stuff, wasn't it, I believe, that one? So let's have a read of this book, see what it says. The Last King of the Aelids by Herminia Sinner. The Aelids, or Heartland High Elves, ruled Cyrodiil in the long age of myth before the beginning of recorded history. One of the earliest recorded dates, in fact, is the fall of the White Gold Tower in First Era 243, which is commonly assumed to mark the end of the Aelids. Although Aelid rule over all Cyrodiil was indeed broken in the First Era 243, this was only one of the most obvious stages near the end of a long decline. The first 2 centuries of the First Era saw increasing strife between the great Aelid lords of Cyrodiil. Alessia appears to have taken advantage of a period of civil war to launch her uprising. Imperial historians have traditionally attributed her victory to intervention from Skyrim, but it appears that she had at least as much help from rebel Aelid lords during the siege of the White Gold Tower. The popular image of the Aelids as brutal slave masters is based in fact, of course, but it is less well known that a number of Aelid princes continued to rule parts of Cyrodiil after 243 as vassals of the new Empress of Cyrodiil. This suggests either that Aelid rule was not universally detested, or that Alesia and her successors were more pragmatic than is traditionally believed, or perhaps some both. In any event, excavations at a number of Aelid sites show continued occupation and even expansion during the so-called Late Aelid period, First Era 243 to 498. At first, many Aelid lords continued to rule as vassals of the new human regime. In some cases, Aelid supporters of Alesia were even rewarded with new lands taken from slain enemies. It is not clear to what extent human slavery continued under the Cyrodiilic Empire. Humans continue to dwell in the Aelid-ruled areas of Cyrodiil, but there is nothing definitive to show under what terms. This was an uneasy relationship from the beginning, as one was not destined to last long. Resentment at the continued presence of Aelid nobles within the Empire was a contributing factor to the rise of the so-called Alesian Order, founded by Maruk. Maruk? Where do I know that name from? Is Maruk the... Is that the Knights of the Nine guy? I'm not sure. The first victims of the Alesians were the Aelids of Cyrodiil. In the early 300s, the surviving Aelid communities in human-ruled areas were obliterated one by one, the refugees temporarily swelling the power of the remaining Aelid lordships. Then, in 361, the Alesians gained control of the Empire and enforced the Alesian doctrines throughout its domain. The Aelid lordships were abolished. Enforcement of this decree does not appear to have required much direct violence. It seems that by this point, the balance of power was so overwhelmingly against them and their fate, so long foreshadowed, that most of the remaining Aelids simply left Cyrodiil, eventually being absorbed into the elven populations of Valenwood and High Rock. Indeed, the rise of the Direni hegemony may be linked to the exodus of the Aelids from Cyrodiil, a connection so far little studied by historians. Still, a remnant Aelid population seems to have survived the rule of the Alesians, because we hear of the last king of the Aelids joining the Battle of Glenumbria Moors, where the Direnis decisively defeated the Alesians in 482. How this king's people survived the preceding century is unknown. We do not even know who they were, although recent research points to Nenalata as the possible resting place of this last king. Unfortunately, in the current state of the Empire, funds are no longer available for proper scientific investigation of such extensive ruins, so the answer to these questions will have to be left to future generations. Interesting stuff. Right, so like I said, between episodes we are going to do a little bit of healing. Yeah. And then we're going to go back up there. And hopefully this time around kick some butt. Maybe I do need to switch to my heavy armor just to get through the damn door, and then we switch back to the leather armor. We'll see, we'll see. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the episode. I have not. It's been a shit show from me, but we got there, okay? We got there. And I'll see you next time. Bye for now.
What is it, Khajiit?